The trial for the man accused of killing former Chicago police officer Andre Vasquez-Lasso is entering its second day of testimony, and here's what you missed so far. During opening statements, the defense seemed to suggest that the defendant, Stephen Montano, who was 18 at the time and was the center of a domestic dispute between himself and his then 37-year-old girlfriend, wasn't actually intending to shoot and kill, they say, Andre Vasquez-Lasso. They painted a picture of a teenager who had a troubled past, dropped out of high school, and was under the control, they said, of his girlfriend at the time. The girlfriend later testified and said she had no idea that the person that she was dating and who was taking care of her 7 children was 18 years old. After this incident happened, we actually got in touch with the girlfriend in this case, the center of this domestic violence call, and she told us that she was never calling 911 for them to respond in the first place. In court, though, prosecutors had their seats and they played that 911 call, which we were told didn't exist at the time. That call, you hear her saying, quote, "He has a gun and he's chasing me right now," meaning her boyfriend at the time, the defendant, Stephen Montano. On day one, we also heard from Andre Vasquez-Lasso's widow, who explained the last moment she saw her husband alive when he said goodbye to her before she left for what was supposed to be a multi-day trip as a flight attendant. Day two, we heard and saw body camera footage from some of the officers that responded to the scene that day, including hearing testimony from Andre Vasquez-Lasso's partner at that time on that day. And he explained his conversation with the defendant, testifying that when both Andre Vasquez-Lasso and the defendant shot their weapons, the defendant had an injury on his jaw and he was on the ground and shouting. The partner of Andre Vasquez-Lasso told him to shut up, and he responded in saying the same thing, testifying that not only did the defendant say that, but he also said, "That's why I killed your boy." Another interesting thing we're waiting on during opening statements, the defense did mention the jury at some point would hear from the defendant because they said he's the only one that knows why this happened. He has not testified. We're waiting to see if that happens.